Here we are. So I can see we're trying something new today. So as you can see, Ros and I are together up in Linden, and we're going to do a special choir, reconstructed but separated morning. Lovely to see you, Joan. Hello. Good morning. That's it. Yeah, we're going to give it a try, and if this is something that works, we can do it again, or we can keep our Zoom how we used to and just do this as a live stream. But we thought we would try to do it in a little bit of an interactive way, if that's all right. Yeah, so we're very excited. We're still separated by a screen, but nevertheless, it's still lovely to be together. And look, I put on my party dress. Do you remember a few weeks ago, I said that I'd bought a ridiculous January sales purchase? I bought a sparkly black dress and I was looking what to wear. I put my jeans on this morning and then I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to wear my frock. So, yeah. How are you, Julia? Good. Yes, we're good. Yes. I know, isn't it? Delight. It is my husband Andy's birthday, love him. So he's sat on the controls, doing all the filming and recording. Oh, 18th. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh, that's a lot of pressure, isn't it? Oh, I hope that goes well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, great. And looks like Madeline and Betty are joining us as well. That's great. Lovely to see you both. I can't see you, but I can hear you. There should be, in the bottom left of your screen, a start video. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Can you see us? Good.
If you're on a different laptop, do you have a camera on it? You do. Cool. That's good.
Great.
So it's tried and tested.
Good stuff. Maybe. Yeah. See how you get on. So we are together in Linden. Ros and I are very excited to be in the same space to sing together. So this is a bit different. We're trying something new. So we are on our Zoom call, as we normally are on a Friday, and we're also on our Facebook page at the same time. So there's some people watching on Facebook, and there's some people on our Zoom call. So shall we start singing, Ros?
Absolutely. Let's start with a little bit of, look at Helen in her short sleeves and her summery dress, and I'm in my big, huge kind of Peruvian scarf. Honestly, I'm really cold. I don't know what's the matter with me. Right, so let's do a little bit of Pack Up and Tipperary. Here we go. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the
Fantastic.
Should we carry on? Okay, so I thought, as it's the first time we're back together, just to keep everything nice and familiar. Yes, because Andy's trying out new software. We're back in the same room, which is really strange, obviously. And we've got to make sure that nothing goes terribly wrong. Next week is going to be more ambitious, so...
Stick to the favourites today.
This is Can't Help Falling in Love for you soppy lot. Here we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. And again. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. Helen's doing her backing singing.
I was your backing singer.
Excellently. I was so...
It's always been my lifetime's goal to be a backing singer. in a
Yeah,
band.
who do you want to be? Prefab Sprouts?
Backing
the
singer
other group that's
for
exactly the
Deacon
same.
Blue
Deacon Blue, that's right.
was my goal when I was a youngster.
Absolutely. There we are.
Yeah.
Not quite there. You got stuck with me, I'm afraid. But never mind. We'll see if we can get hold of the Beautiful South or something for you. They are still around. Okay, we're staying in. I tell you what, I don't know where we would have been without Elvis the last year or so. We've relied on Elvis a great deal in lockdown. So we're going to stick there for a minute. I know this was also sung by lots of other people, I believe. And then we're going to sing The Wonder of You, but we'll do I Believe first of all. Here we go. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe, I believe above the storm So, as I said, we're going to do The Wonder of You. Now it's got some R's in it, so we'll sing it all the way through, and then we'll go back and we'll repeat the second verse, and when we repeat the second verse, Helen will be the R's.
I will be the R's.
She's amazing. Okay, here we go.
My big moment.
Yeah, ethereal R's. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss for me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder, big finish, the wonder of you. Ah, Diane. Hi, Diane. Is Marge there? Ah. Oh, Karen. Oh, I'm saying Diane, got the wrong sister. Sorry, my brain's in the shed this morning. Ah, lovely to see you. Ah.
So for anyone that's just joined us, we're doing things differently, trying something new. So we're live on our Facebook page and on our Zoom link this morning. So welcome everyone on Zoom or on Facebook. And Ros and I are, together, which
Here
is
we are.
progress. Elaine is watching us from a doctor's surgery. Our famous spread. Maybe you could get everyone to join in.
Come on, if these people are of a nervous disposition, the last thing they want is us singing at
Us
them.
crooning at them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh, where next, Ros?
We're going to Amsterdam for some tulips.
Lovely.
When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until it's
wonderful. It shows what a bad multitasker I am. I can't get the words right and sing and do a windmill all at the same time.
Of course you can. You're just out of the swing.
I need
That's
to
all
practice.
it is. You'll be back. You'll be back. We'll be back, and we'll be more fearsome than ever, I'm sure. Right, okay. Shall we do a bit of a backing track now? You make me feel so young. Poor old Andy having to work on his birthday. You make me feel so young. You make me feel that spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I'm gonna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be fun. And even when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel as though spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be fun. And even when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. 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 Hurrah. One of the very first songs we ever sang together.
Indeed.
So good.
We're gonna sing it twice.
again. It's that iPad. It's got an absolute mind of its own.
It does.
It does. Right. Shall we do a bit of Dean Martino? A bit of Dean Martin.
Yes.
A bit of That's Amore. When the sun hits the sky. We're going to start with In Napoli, When Love is King. In Napoli, when love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what we sing. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, that's amore, that's amore.
I think Julie Andrews is jealous that we're not singing her song. Because look,
That's what it
it
is.
keeps popping up.
Brown
The
paper
lyrics are fighting
packages.
back.
Brown paper packages tied up with string in Napoli.
Yeah.
Usually takeaway pizza. Very good. Okay, now then, let's have a bit of... We don't need any fingers crossed on the weather today because it's beautiful. So let's do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, just to jinx it. Is that what you've got next? Cool. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up with the clouds of far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? We'll be back soon, and we'll all be singing that. Lovely.
I'm thinking of Rita.
We're all thinking of Rita
I'm
when we sing
thinking of
that, aren't we?
Rita.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, does it far more justice than you and I can ever do, I'm afraid.
It does.
Sorry to rain on your parade, but
I
that's just the
know.
way it is.
Rita
So-
is the queen of that song.
She is the queen, absolutely. Okay.
Dylan's watching. Hello, Dylan. Lovely to see you.
Oh, is he? Hi, Dylan. Oh, hi, babe. Yeah, I can see. There he is. Bit of Annie's song. Here we go. Annie's song. Yeah? Sorry, poor old Andy. When there's a bit of a pause, he thinks, is there something you haven't told me? But it's me just having to think about keys usually. Nothing to do with you, honestly. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses, like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Ah, mellow.
Oh, I haven't
Mellow.
sung that for a long time.
Oh, I know, and it's funny, isn't it? You forget the beauty of these really straightforward, lovely
Beautiful
tunes.
melodies.
Yeah, definitely. And all these tunesmiths who were around back in the day, who just used to be able to, you know, just go, this sounds good to me. Whereas when I try anything like that, horribly wrong.
Never.
Oh, true. Honestly, let me find you some of my stuff I composed at university. It's unbelievable. Awful.
We don't believe her. She's too
No.
too modest.
No, truly. Right, we've got a bit more dreamy stuff now. Everly Brothers, Phil and Don. These two didn't like each other either. I don't mean as well as you and I. I mean as well as
Did you hear that?
as well as all the other people who didn't like each other, like Rodgers and Hammerstein and Flanders and Swan and Gilbert and Sullivan.
Did they not?
No, they all hated each other.
I didn't know this gossip.
Oh, yes, afraid so. Heard it from the horse's mouth. No, I have to say that the most famous and the most unbelievable one is the Rodgers and Hammerstein one, because one of them was a terrible, well, actually, he wasn't a terrible drunk. He was a fantastic drunk. He spent most of his life drunk. And I think it was the tune Smith, so it was Hammerstein, would write the music, send it over by courier, and it would come back by return, you know, the following morning.
Because they couldn't bear to be in the same space.
No, but he could just do that. And Hammerstein hated that he could do that with under the affluence of alcohol, and you know, when drunk. Yes. So he could just go.
He was bitter about it.
There it is. Have Oklahoma. There you go. Have the
Gosh, I would be that.
I ask you, and yeah, he resented that massively. So he went to work with a guy called Hart in the end. So yes. So this
Ross
is
knows
true.
everything. And were they Welsh?
Of course, yes,
Where are they
obviously. Well, I think you'll find Hammerstein was one of the Newtown Hammersteins, yeah. And, Richard Rogers, there are hundreds of Rogers. I mean, they could be anywhere. Caerphilly, I would think.
Indeed.
Right. And dream, 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 when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all my charms whenever I want you. The other one that's been a favourite of ours in lockdown has been my favourite Everly Brothers track, which is the one that goes, ah, na, 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 I want you, my arms around you, and so I ask you, let it be me. Oh,
that's a lovely song.
beautiful.
Should we do that
song.
next week?
Why the heck not? Yes, we can, because we can. Come on, everybody. It's a time for a bit of Bing. I know Marge loves Don't Fence Me In. Yes, I can see Marge likes this. Excellent. Here we go. And I've got to, I did plan all these keys. Funny, isn't it? Because you suddenly think to yourself, hang on a minute, I'm not on my own anymore. I don't have to harmonise with myself. Yes. How interesting. It's been a year of harmonising with myself. It's been a challenge, I'll be truthful. Right, I think we have to do something before we do Dancing Queen.
Yes,
would you
all
all join me in saying happy birthday, Andy Hunter?
Come round and show everyone your beautiful face, and...
I've not shaved for a year. No, I'm joking.
Here he is.
There he is.
Birthday boy.
The genius behind it all. So we're going to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I think he's looking really good for 87.
He is.
He's really good.
He holds it up.
He is. He's just a pup. He's fabulous. He does things, do you know what, as well as his stuff that he does here, which is amazing, all his recording and stuff, you know, he writes tunes. He's clever. He writes songs. He also runs marathons. And he's married to Helen. I mean, there you go. that, I think,
That's a life's challenge.
that's the prize, isn't it? So there you go. Right, it's a bit of my own dancing queen now. Here she is.
It's ready to
My
boogie.
dancing queen. Come on, my dancing queens. I can stay live. Friday night and lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in a swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. The night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, singing the dancing queen.
Oh, I'm almost feeling like I'm out.
You want to say?
I feel a bit like I'm out.
You're a teaser and turn them on. Leave them burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, singing the dancing queen. Oh, there's Joan, our own dancing queen. There she is. Singing the dancing queen. Is Leslie there? Oh. Singing the dancing queen. Just in time. Singing the dancing queen. One more. Singing the dancing queen. Woo!
Oh, well done, everyone. Fantastic. That felt like an almost like being back together. Because
Almost.
being able to see some of you on the screen and see your messages on Facebook, it felt a little bit like we're going in the right direction of all being together in a room, again, singing again sometime.
Yes, it's going to happen.
Fantastic. So thank you for joining us for a virtual Musical Memories Choir. And we shall do the same thing again next week, but it might be a different time. So we will post an email and let everyone know what the plans are, because we can start to meet outside. So we're trying to fit in some things like that, where we can gather together outside in the car park in some of the venues we use, plus continue with some of this stuff. So I'm going to be getting in touch with everyone to let you know what your options are. as things kind of open up a little bit more for us. So thank you, Roz.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you for having me.
You're a
Thanks.
legend.
Lovely to see you all again.
Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Take care. Lots of love.